Welcome to tonight's live coverage of Davison's girls varsity basketball on DTV. Tonight's game is brought to you by Jim Waldron Pontiac Buick GMC Truck.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of DTV's live coverage of varsity girls basketball. I'm Jordan Lang.
Oh, and you are with Randall W. Scott III.
That's right.
We got a good one tonight. We got the Owosso Trojans coming in to face our own struggling Davison Cardinals.
Yep, this is a big year for Davison, but it's a rebuilding year still. Last year, a lot of talent left, but it's replaced with newer, younger talent. And they've really just been trying to actually find out how to use it, and that's what this year's been all about so far.
Yeah, I think rebuilding is a good way to put it. You know, new coach, a lot of new players. You know, young, like you said, young players.
Right. We have two freshmen on this varsity team, and both of them start.
Yeah. So I mean, they might be having a 1-13 record. I believe is the record at this point, but. You know, but that doesn't really tell the tale of what's going on here. I think we're seeing a lot of positive signs. We're seeing more aggressive play.
Yep, definitely.
You know, and just going on the game that we did a week and a half ago now against Kersley, came down to the wire. It was a lot of grit, a lot of determination. Yeah. You know, this team's heart is there.
It sure is. And they're going to be playing Owosso tonight, 6-5 Owosso. 1-4 in the Big Nine. They had a big win against Carmen Ainsworth their last game. They won by 14 points, and we only beat Carmen Ainsworth, or we only lost to Carmen Ainsworth in the last seconds. You know, the waning seconds of the game, couldn't make some free throws, and that was it. That was the tail of the game. So it's going to be a great matchup. Both teams are middle of the pack in the Big Nine, and they're just fighting. Davison's fighting to turn around their season, and Owosso is, you know, they're hoping that first win in the Big Nine last week is finally starting to turn around their season. So Owosso 0-4 going into last week, coming out with a win, and that's what Davison hopes to do tonight.
I'll tell you what, all signs point in the direction of these ladies getting a big Nine victory at home really soon. And I think if they're going to do it, this Owosso team is the one they're going to do it against. I think tonight we may see, you know, a big win at home for the Lady Cardinals here.
Right, I think so too. I talked to a lot of the girl basketball players just today in school, and they all are very excited and very determined because they know that they can beat this Owosso team, and they really want to get that first win in the Big Nine, and it's been a while since they've tasted a victory, so they're hungry for it.
Yeah, and if you might have just heard, but they turned the Spice Girls off, and I'm kind of upset about that. They've been letting the warm-up music play, and when the Spice Girls come on, they turn it off. I don't know if I agree with that.
Well, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. A good game tonight.
Yeah, we could use one of those. It's always action-packed here on DTV, and we're going to bring you this game, and we're getting set for the national anthem, and our singer today will be Katie Johns, who'll be singing. She's sung.
Beautiful voice. I taught her all she knows, so.
Oh, okay. Well, why can't you sing?
I'm announcing, Randy.
Oh,
you know
fair
that.
enough, fair enough. Okay, we'll be back after the announcement and the starting lineups.
Who?
Welcome to Davison High School for tonight's varsity matchup. Tonight, Owosso visits us on their last trip in as a Big Nine school, and we wish them well in the Capital Cities League. Now, if you can please rise, gentlemen, remove your caps. Katie Johns is going to honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you
and bright stars
Let's meet the starting lineups. First, our visitors, the Trojans from Owosso. At the guard, a senior number 10, Amanda Dudley. At another guard, a senior number 20, Kira Pakala. At another guard, a senior number 22, Courtney Smith. At a forward, number 40, a senior, Jessica Gelfand. And at the other forward, a senior, number 23, Elena Mueller. Owosso's coach by Ms. Devin Brzezinski. Now the Cardinals. At the point, a freshman, number 23, Morgan Overstreet. At the other guard, a junior, number 11, Chloe Metcalf. At a forward, a freshman, number 44, Jordan Barkman. At the other forward, a senior, number 20, Sarah Chazik. And our gal in the middle, number 55, a senior, Megan Keel. Davison is coached by Miss Amy Gow. Let's play some Big Nine basketball.
All right, and we're back from the intermission. And for Owosso starting off the game, we have Amanda Duntley, Jessica Gelfand, Kira Pakala, Courtney Smith, and Elena Mueller. And Randy, who do you have for the Lady Cards?
Oh, looks like we got Chloe Metcalf, we got Morgan Overstreet, we got Jordan Barkman, Megan Keel, and who's the fifth one I'm missing here? We're missing somebody.
It's
Overstreet, Metcalf.
Chazik.
Yep, sorry, Sarah Chazik. Tipping it off there.
And Chazik will get the ball. Shoot it over to Metcalf.
Owosso coming with 5 seniors on the starting lineup, so a lot more experience than we're bringing out for our starters.
Yep, Davison with 2 freshmen and a sophomore. But they got 2 seniors to balance it out, 2 big play seniors. So
I think we need to look today for our shooters to get some good looks and get going early here. I think that will help us a lot.
Right, this Davison defense, or team in general, has improved a lot from the last time you saw them here on DTV Sports. They've improved everywhere from defense to communication to shooting to fire to just being a team. And they really have to fire on all cylinders like they just did there and, as they came out with 2 points.
Yeah, it looks like Chazik getting started early. 2 shots. She missed the first one. We get the rebound. Second one goes in. So we're pulling the trigger early and often here, Jordan.
Yep, as the ball goes out of bounds, it'll be Davison ball again. And that's one thing against this Owosso offense that they wanted to do is force turnovers. And turnovers are going to be the key to this game. I just spoke to Mrs. Gall. They'll call it traveling on Megan Keel. I spoke to Mrs. Gall, and she said that turnovers are really going to determine how the game is played. If they can get offensive boards and limit them from getting offensive boards, they'll win the game right out.
Yeah, and those are the things that win or lose games for you. Turnovers and boards, always.
That's right. Owosso plays a lot of zone defense. So it's going to be key. You see Chloe Metcalf already halfway down the court, and they haven't even gotten the ball yet. They're going to try to really beat this zone by reacting quickly once they get the ball and really trying to beat the zone deep down court and then try to, that'll lead to a lot of easy layups, a lot of 2-on-1 scenarios.
Mm-hmm. And that was a foul on Mueller there, and they knocked the ball away. And Owosso coming out quick, showing the full court press. So putting the pressure on us, and they're going to make us earn coming across the court. You don't just walk the ball up against this Owosso team.
That's right.
You got to be where you're supposed to be and bring it up. Good pass. Good work by Barkman. Oh, there gets sloppy. And see, there's your turnover right there.
Yep, Barkman could have held that.
Yep.
And they'll call a foul on Barkman.
She picked up her dribble trying to break the press. And then we get stuck in bad pass. And here we go with the free throw attempt here for Courtney Smith.
Right, there is no shot clock, so in high school girls basketball. So really just take your time. You can back up if you'd like, as long as you don't go
across the half court,
over and back. But yeah, you can back up. You can just wait for the best pass. Patience is going to be key tonight.
Mm-hmm. Smith knocks the first one down. Here comes the second, and that one's good too. Okay, let's see if we can break the press this time.
And they do, as they get it fast. But
another turnover.
Yep. Notice the swarm of Trojans right there as they turned it over. She'll go for the 3.
Oh, and it's good.
That's number 22.
Smith.
Courtney Smith.
She's got all 5 points here early on.
Yep, and they really, I talked to the girls team, and they said that their leading scorer changes almost every week, so it's hard to really key in on any one player. Metcalf now with the ball. Chazik. Keel, dish it back out to Metcalf, who I'm not sure was ready for it, and it'll go out of bounds.
So here we go. We're less than 3 minutes into the game, and already, actually just a little over. We're 2 minutes and 3 seconds into the game. That's our third straight turnover.
Yep, Davison just has to take a deep breath in and slowly exhale because they're down 5-2 early in the game, but they can't let it get to them because there's a lot of game left to play. I think they get nervous a lot because they've had a history this year of just being down, and you know, once they come into that game, it kind of breaks their spirit a little bit, and you know, they start to think, oh, you know, here we go again. But they really can't do that as they're down 7-2. We saw a huge comeback against Kersley last week, and you know, they can do that at any given time. They just got to be firing on all cylinders.
Okay, oh, offensive foul on Metcalf, so that's going to go the other way.
Yep, Metcalf a little confused about that one.
And already we're watching Smith just have a great game. She hit one outside from three-point, hit one from the free throw line, and on that last possession, she posted up Overstreet and went down low and got a bucket there. So it looks like we got to keep our eyes on 22. Oh,
yep, they find the back door, easy lay-in.
That's a blown assignment there.
Yep, 9-2 now, Owosso.
Good pass. That's the way you got to be authoritative when you bring it up the court.
Yep, Chazik now. Gives to Cassie Kukalka. Davison just needs to slow it up. They're playing Owosso's ball right now, and they just need to keep passing it, trying to penetrate, and that's the way to do it.
So when we're getting shots off, we're getting good looks. We just got to get to that point.
Yep, and being patient, like I said, is going to be the key, because in this zone defense, I know this Davison team is very conditioned. If they can just out hustle this defense, they're going to wear down eventually.
And we already seen substitutions. Keel is out, Kukelka in. I think that is to help break this press, get a little more speed, a little more quickness out there. You know, right now it's not. Oh, another turnover. Chazik throws a bad pass. And Owosso will hold on to the ball there. Yep.
Chazik really has to step up her game tonight. In the past 2 games, she's put up points of 18 and 16. So she's been a really big scorer for this Davison offense. Those points coming against Flint Northern and Flint Central, who are very talented teams.
So look for her to try to get on track.
Yep.
Oh, nice inbound pass. Shots off. Back up, and it's in. And that was Mueller.
Yep, that was number 23.
Somebody besides Smith finally scoring. All right, got to get it across the line here. And here comes Overstreet. Nice way to break the press.
Yep.
Dribble around, and there you go.
Overstreet using her speed and height to really break that double team.
Oh, got some pushing going on here. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Little push in between Barkman and number 20 there, Pacala.
Yeah. And Overstreet puts it up. A lot of things I saw from the JV team I hope don't carry on to the girls tonight, as number 20 puts that one in. That's
Pacala, her second straight basket.
Pacala, that's right.
And it's shot by Banyas off the rim, and Owosso comes away with it again. I think we're gonna have to see a timeout here.
Yep. If Barkman goes up strong for that rebound with 2 hands instead of 1, she might have come down with it. But again, that's another rookie mistake that she made.
All right, so we got a foul here, and it's going to be number 23 Mueller at the line.
Yep. Like I said, in the JV game, I saw a lot of blind shots, just girls getting to the basket and just kind of looking down and chucking it up there. And I hope that doesn't happen to this varsity team. Coach Gall has really been aware of that this past week. First one's good.
And Keel and Cluxton will check in. And it looks like Metcalf and Kukelka will sit down.
Yep.
So, and also coming out is number 20, Pacala for Owosso. And Davison does call the timeout here. It's a good place to take it because simply we're getting beat down the court every time down, and that press is still giving us trouble. So we're having trouble when we're bringing it down, and we're having trouble when they're bringing it down, and that's not going to bode well. And that's why you see the early 10-point Owosso lead.
That's right. I kind of relate the full court press to football is squibbing the kick every time. You know, you try to limit how much they have to work with right off the bat, and you know, it often has a chance for a turnover.
Yeah, and it's just like, you know, another football analogy, but blitzing the quarterback. You know what I mean? Make that quarterback make some plays. You know, make your point guard, make your people make good passes and make good decisions. And if they don't, well, it's turnover heaven.
Yep. Your second one, I'm sorry, is good.
Mueller hits it.
And gonna let him take this one out.
Yeah, they backed off on the press, which is an interesting move because I believe it was pretty successful.
Yeah.
So here they go with the zone, just like you call it.
Yet again, that might be a good strategy, though, to make Davison just play him straight up and not have him beat him off the turnovers.
Banya's down there battling. Also Clugston down there. She can't hold on to it, though.
Yep.
I like the way they're hitting the offensive boards, though.
Yeah, they've been practicing that a lot, and it's really shown in this first quarter.
3:15 now left in the first. 3:15 left in the first.
33 now with the ball. That's Ashley Schooley.
Keel comes up with the steal.
Yep, gives it to Klug. This is a big turnover here. If they can get any kind of points at all on this turnover, that'd be great.
Nope, stop the dribble.
Clugston gives it to Keel.
Down to Barkman, gets it blocked.
Yep. They just got to be patient with those shots. They're trying to go down low when there's, you know, 2 or 3 people down in the paint, and it's just not working for them.
Yeah, they're really collapsing down low. We need to stop here. We need to stop in the biggest way right here. It's already an 11-point lead. Oh, Overstreet almost with the steal.
Good job by Banyas, really recovering though.
Rebound out to Owosso.
Can't be afraid to crack some heads in there.
Yes.
And Owosso will put 2 more up.
That's Smith again. She's got 9 already today. So she's got 9 of the 17.
Clugston now to Overstreet to Banyas. Really passing the ball.
Wow, good aggressiveness by this Owosso defense.
Yep.
They're taking nothing for granted.
But again, this Owosso team has been playing for 4 years.
Right, yeah, you got a bunch of seniors out there. 3-point shot, no good. Overstreet going to the hole. Oh, it's just off. Just rolled off the rim there.
Yep.
She did everything to get herself in the right position for that shot. It's only a 2.
I mean, when you think about it, Owosso has 20 years of girls varsity basketball under their belt within their starting lineup, and Davison only has 12.
Yeah.
So we're going to see that experience, and we might see Davison mature a lot this game, and I think we will.
I think so. Well, it's a Owosso team coming out aggressive, and it's now a 13-point lead. Oh, and a foul there by Keel. Little stuck that knee out there. Stuck that knee out there. It's not a shooting foul yet. We're not in the penalty.
Nope. That might have been a good foul. You know, they've been dragging their defense around, and just sending a message like that sometimes can kind of change the pace of the game a little bit.
It's true. Keel with the rebound. Gives it up. Oh, Metcalf almost falls out of bounds and throws it away. And that's a charge. Oh, no, they're going to call the block and foul on Keel.
Wow.
I thought for sure that was a charge.
So did I, Randy.
Davison foul number 11, Metcalf first, second.
Metcalf has 2 already in the game.
So 42, Hettinger, she's going to shoot 2, and we've already seen almost Owosso empty out their whole bench. Everybody's been in already.
Looks like they're going to send Chaz again for Banyas.
Chaz back into the game for the Cardinals.
1:08 now left in the first.
18-4.
And Hettinger misses the second. Good rebound by Keel.
Last minute to play.
Metcalf slows it off.
Inside the Keel,
Keel,
dribbles off her
ooh.
foot.
Just sloppy, just playing a little bit sloppy here by Davison offense, and hopefully they can turn it around. As
Nice
they do
steal by
right there.
Clugston.
Nice steal by Clugston. Went to the blind side and really poked that ball away.
Chazik for 2. Off the
Nothing
iron.
doing. So you're going to get the, it's going to be a loose ball foul.
And that's going to be on 32. Schroeder. Schroeder picks up her first. And Banias will inbound. See if we can get a bucket here. It's been a while. 33 seconds left on the clock, first quarter.
Barkman to Metcalf. Had a lane there.
Oh.
That's going to be a foul on number 32 again. Schroeder already with 2 fouls.
Number 32, Schroeder, her second, team's third.
2 quick ones.
Yep. Looks like they're going to try to run the same play again.
Oh, inside, nice. The Kukelka
Overshoots it.
got to use the glass. Got to use the glass.
Cluxton.
Oh, wow,
Doesn't
big
come down
foul
with it.
there. I think she's okay. Cluxton hit pretty hard,
Yep.
going for the loose ball.
She's tough, though.
Yes, she is.
Owosso foul number 32, Schroeder, her third.
Schroeder picks up her third. That's her third in a row, isn't it?
Yep. Schroeder can't do anything right out there.
She's hacking pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Cluxton dribbles out top. 8 seconds now, 8 seconds. Got to get a clean look here. 4, 2, 1. Oh, off the iron. And that's it. So 18-4 first quarter. And let's send it over to Sarah, who's with our sideline. Sarah?
And at the end of the first quarter, Owosso's 18 and Davison's 4. The Cardinals need to step up and take their time on offense. They're just playing sloppy. Everything, they're not taking their times on their shot and not taking their time to run in their offense. So let's see what they can pull out for the second quarter. Now back to Rainey and Jordan with their second quarter.
All right. Thanks, Sarah. And 18-4 is your score right now going into the second period. What do you think the Davison Cardinals need to do to really turn their game around this next quarter and hopefully cut that lead down to a lead that they can deal with at halftime?
I think it's really simple, and anybody watching, will tell you the same thing. It's turnovers.
Yep.
We got to eliminate the turnovers. We're coming in with twice as many turnovers as points in the first quarter, and that's not going to win a ball game
Right.
for sure. So it's 18-4 here. If we eliminate the turnovers, we're going to get better shot opportunities, more points, and on the defensive end, we just got to get back. They are beating us down the court.
Yep. I think that Coach Gall needs to do some mediating, too, in the huddles, telling their team that they're not out of it, and they can. They've done it before. They've been in this situation before. Ooh, and Metcalf takes it hard to the floor, and she'll be shooting, too.
Yeah, big foul there on Metcalf. It was a good drive to the hole, though. That's the aggressive play you need.
Exactly, especially with a zone defense like this.
So Chloe, the junior, shooting 2.
Yep. Sophomore, actually.
I think she's a junior.
Is she? She is a junior.
Yeah, she came up as a sophomore last year at the end of the year.
That's right. I'm still stuck in last year, maybe.
I am too.
It's a good year.
Love the 90s.
It wasn't last year, Randy.
Oh. She gets one and misses one.
That explains your fashion sense. 7:35 left to go in the second quarter.
Owosso coming with number 10. And that is Duntley.
Yep. And it'll be off of the hands of the Trojans.
By the time I got Duntley's name, she passed it off.
Yep.
I got to be quicker on the draw. Quicker on the draw.
Passed it off out of bounds.
Okay. Over to Overstreet. Overstreet's been doing a good job keeping this.
Yep. And another turnover and another foul by Metcalf.
I stopped keeping track of turnovers, and I wish I hadn't because the number is growing exponentially here.
Yeah.
So 7:16 left. And I hate to be hard on the girls, but that's, that's the things you can't have. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because they're really out there playing their guts off. You could tell,
Yep.
And they're not happy with it at all, But got to protect the ball. Got to protect the ball.
I mean, you take turnovers out of the factor, and it might be, it might be a 7 to 10 ball game right now.
I mean,
but instead it's 18-5, and that's a whole lot harder to deal with than 10-7.
Right. Exactly. All right, so now Davison is in the penalty, so Owosso will be shooting 1-1.
First one's good.
Knocks down the first one. That is number 40, and she's not on our roster. Is she?
Nope.
Okay, we'll have to figure out who that is. It might be, we'll have to figure out who that is.
Yeah, it might be a freshman or JV player that they moved up.
Oh, and almost another, there it is, another turnover. Oh, over and back, though. All right, so the Davison turnover answered with an Owosso turnover, and we'll get the ball out on the side.
Yep.
6:59 now left in the second, 19-5. And Banyas checks back in. Banyas comes in for Chazek.
Clugston, Barkman.
Travel, I think.
She'll be traveling.
Nope. Yeah,
Yep.
she traveled. Definitely took a step before she walked. I tell you what, I'd really like to see. I'd really like to see some of our smaller guards getting more opportunities to shoot. I'd like to see Overstreet shoot more, Metcalf shoot more.
Yep.
And see how that turns out for us.
And they can shoot from 16 feet. They're pretty good, and I've seen them nail them in practice. But they haven't been a lot. They haven't been given a lot of shots in the games.
Nice box out by Barkman there. Good rebound. In fact, all the Cardinals were boxing out well on that play. From the corner, it's Banyas.
Yep.
Off the rim, rebound Barkman. Back up, she misses.
Rebound Clugston.
Get in there. Get in there.
Put it up. Rebound Overstreet. Overstreet drop steps. And no good, and they'll stay card on ball.
Wow, good hustle there on the boards on both ends.
Yep.
So
and just that right there, that sets up rebounds when you're shooting from 16 and 18. You know, when you're down in the post, not everybody's trying to get out, and they're not all under there. But when you're shooting, they have time to react to the ball.
Oh, gotta be a foul on that play.
Yep, Barkman goes down hard.
Gets helped up by the player though. And they do call the foul. Was that a jump ball or a foul call? I think that was a jump ball call. Stopping a place, Barkman can tuck her jersey back in. 6:04 now left in the half.
Barkman to Clugston to Banyas.
Good ball movement.
To Overstreet.
Overstreet into Kukelka.
The tall Cassie Kukelka.
Overstreet, good dribble in there.
Nice call by Clugston to call ball when she was open.
Nice shot. There we go. Good ball movement by the girls there, showing signs of life now.
Yep, 19-7 now with 5:40 left to go in the first half.
A little determination now by the Cardinals. They're really putting some effort into the boards. Down low. Oh, got to get the rebound.
Yep, that was a reasonable rebound that they could have had, but decided to try to play defense a little more.
A lot of pushing and shoving going on there. It's a physical game.
Yep.
And Banyas gets called for it. Well, everybody was pushing and shoving down there. They just.
For the most part, the refs look like they're going to let them play a little bit. They didn't call that Barkman penalty until after they've been in that scrum for a while. So looks like they're going to let them play. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe that'll help the Davison team out in the long run.
Schooley checks in there, and as she took the place of. What'd she take the place of? 23, and that is Mueller. Missed the free throw from the Davison's ball.
Still 19-7, 5:11 left to go.
Chazek back in for Banyas. Here comes Overstreet.
Gives to Clugston, and that'll be a foul.
Travel for the foul. Whenever we throw it to the middle of the floor, that's where we're getting most of our turnovers.
Yeah.
I think we're better off when Overstreet comes up the sideline with the dribble.
And if you'll notice, we're better off when they're not full court pressing us.
Yes, that too.
Ooh, could have had a. Oh, it will go Davison ball.
Oh, that's a questionable call there. I think that was supposed to be Trojans ball.
You guys gotta all see what's going on. Come on.
Coach Brzezinski and Gertzler going nuts down here.
Not happy with that call.
No, just a little too tall for Cassie. Tries to reach it back in Rodman style, but can't get it done.
All right, 4:54 left now in the half, 19-7. Owosso leading.
Schooley now. Gives it to Duntley.
Good steal.
Yep, good
Kukalka
job by
coming across.
Kukalka.
Cluxton brings it up.
Nice job reading the floor by Cluxton.
Over to Overstreet.
Chazik puts it up,
Bang
and
on.
good.
Bang on, three-pointer.
Yep, good job. Now it's only a 9-point game.
If we can get a replay of that, we'd definitely like to see that one again. 19-10 now, 4:18 left in the half.
Cardinals slowly chipping away at this lead. Went into the second quarter. There's another turnover. Went into the second quarter with 18 points. Only have 1 point thus far this quarter, and there's 4 minutes left. Chazik again can't get it done with the open shot, and Picala will end up with the ball. She'll stop. And
loses the dribble, and Kukalka falls on it. Jump ball, and it's going to stay Owosso's ball.
Yep, just awareness by the girls on that play. Maybe Barkman could have gotten that bound, but instead, ends up being a jump ball. You can't assume that one player has the ball. You got to take the game into your own hands.
Yep. Okay, if we can get that replay during this timeout, it'd be nice. I think Owosso here, sensing that Davison's building a little momentum, calling the timeout. So that's a good timeout by the Owosso coach. Brzezinski, is that how we say that?
Yep.
Okay. I saw Brzezinski on the bench for the JV game too, so staying definitely involved with her team.
Yep, she's having a fair share of girls basketball tonight.
By the way, our JV girls came up big, 54-20 with a win. So
yeah,
that bodes well for that too.
So we'll resume the game with 3:46 left to go in the half. Doing a good job double teaming. Schultz was altered and doesn't go in. Leaving the outside girls wide open. A little too tall, and it'll, shot to the knee there on Duntley. She loses the ball, and we're watching this, another jump ball. That'll go Davison. We're watching this Trojan team kind of fall apart before our eyes in this quarter. Davison finds a little life somewhere, digs down deep, and comes up with some points, and all of a sudden it's Owosso that's kind of showing the weaknesses.
Yeah, a couple more buckets here before the half would really put us in a good position here. We just got to keep scoring, and that's been our big problem. But right now we are forcing Owosso into a lot of turnovers.
That's right. Chazik, ball tipped. Overstreet still finds it.
Take it to the hole.
Yep.
I think we need to start setting a few picks and letting Overstreet take it down the middle. Her and Metcalf both have the ability to do that. Over to Cluxton. Chazik.
Kukalka.
In the corner.
Snyder.
And
she'll throw a pick.
Snyder in the game for the first time today. Oh, and way to go there.
Nice block, and it'll go Davison ball again.
Definitely Chazik coming up and putting the pressure on and forcing an Owosso turnover. And now Barkman checks back in. And who's going to sit now? Right now we have, okay, sorry about that. We have Cluxton, Chazik, Overstreet, Kukalka, and Barkman on the floor. Ooh, almost a double there.
Nice pass.
Definitely a double dribble there, no call. Inside to Kukalka, easy bucket.
Nice job. 19-12 now, 2:20 left to go.
7-point ball game.
Yep. Davison's really adjusted to this full court press and have been trying to work around it this quarter.
It's 33 Schooley out top, gives it off. Big hit. It's only a 2-pointer, but that's 42 Hedinger. Big bucket there for Owosso.
Chazik now.
She's going to hit that.
Three.
She's going to hit that.
Money spot.
You give it to her, she's going to hit it.
Yep.
6-point ball game now. Big bucket there, answered back by Davison.
That's Chazik's hot spot, too.
Yes, it is. A nice pick out top. Picks up her dribble, though. She had a clear lane to the basket if she kept going.
Yep. Again, Chazzik with games of 18 and 16 points the last 2 games. A nice steal by the lengthy Kukalka.
She's got to watch out from behind.
Yep.
Good
nice
pass.
Unselfishness. And it'll go. And count it.
It was. Oh, nice play by Kukalka to draw the defender, give the pass up. And now we're shooting, get the 2 and 1.
Yep. Chance for a 3-point play.
And this could put us within 3.
That'll be Chazzik with 2 consecutive 3-point plays.
Yes.
If she can nail this one right here.
Well, this is huge. The girls really fighting back. I like to see that after they got down. That's awesome.
Yep. Chazzik has really become a catalyst on this Cardinal team, really just calling for the ball whenever she can get it, and she really wants to be a leader.
Definitely showing integrity on these girls' part right here. They could have packed it in the first quarter.
And it is good. That's 6 points on her last 2 touches of the ball. And now you know why Chazzik is such a great offensive player.
Yep. We got a brand new ball game now. Well, not brand new, but we're down 3. 106 left in the half.
It's a remake.
Oh, give it go. Set up nice, but knocked away by Overstreet.
Yep.
I just like that Owosso ball movement, and the players are moving without the ball, and that's going to lead to easy baskets down the way. But our girls are getting their hands in there and knocking them away right now.
Yep.
Out top, open
Wide
shot.
open shot. It hits the bar, hits the iron. Tried to go outside again.
Hediger standing out there waiting for it
Turnover by Kukalka to Chazzik. Tried to get it back to Kukalka.
Oh, that's going to be a foul on
Nothing
Kukalka
doing. And Kukalka will draw the foul, or get the foul, I'm sorry.
44 seconds. Getting up a little slow. There's been a lot of physical play down on both ends today.
And that'll be a shooting foul.
Shooting 1-on-1. Next time they'll be shooting 2. Next foul they'll be shooting 2. Owosso will be. And that's good. First one's good. It's a good shooting, free throw shooting team, this Owosso team so far.
Yep. And second one is good also.
It is good.
So 23-18, 44 seconds left to go.
All right, nice trap, nice trap. And that was the first time that Overstreet's been beat on that sideline. They finally got over to trap it.
Yep. Looking like Jordan as she puts that underhand layup.
All right, so we're in danger of falling back down by 7 here as Owosso goes to the line for 2, and that'll be number 22, Courtney Smith, who started out hitting the first 7 points of the game here for Owosso.
First one's no good.
She missed her first one. She hit 2 earlier today, so I believe she's 2 out of 3 from the line. Got a box out here. She misses.
I could see her missing both of these. And it won't happen.
A little too early in the season for that, Jordan.
Yeah.
Banya's back in. 33 seconds now left on the clock.
Banya's back with the ball.
Got to get it
Lugston.
across. There you go. Overstreet coming through. Gets it across just in time. She's forcing Banyas to go right. Go left, I'm sorry. She was a minute ago. It's a good shot of Banyas there.
Yep.
Nick Baker on that camera, by the way. Overstreet finds Banyas. Back to Overstreet. Cross court. 3 seconds. Got to shoot it. And we're going to have 1 second to get this off. Now, 1 second to get this shot off.
See if they can pull a Derek Fisher here. And
it's going to be a catch and shoot situation. Put it up. It's up.
And
well off. All right. All right, we're going to send it over to Sarah Kenny, who's standing by on the sideline report.
And afterwards, we have a story on Caleb Banyas.
Yeah, so Sarah, take it away.
At the end of the first half, Owosso 24, Davison 18. WXYZ has an award called McDonald's High School Athlete of the Week. Kayla Banyas earned this. She has a GPA of 3.95. She has earned about 110 community service hours and plays 3 sports, basketball, volleyball, and softball. This award gives the school $250, so congratulations to Kayla, and let's see what the Davison Cardinals can bring back for the second half.
All right, and we're back for the second half of the Davison Owosso girls varsity basketball game. If you're just tuning in, we had a pretty exciting second half, or first half, excuse me, as the Cardinals went into halftime down 18-4, I believe, and then rallied back to make it 24-18 at the end of the second. So
Yeah,
really, teams come back, and they hope to carry that momentum that they started in the second half into the third period.
It was definitely a tale of two in the half. Your first quarter was all Trojans, second quarter all Davison, and here we are. Davison just down 6 now. They're able to weather the storm of that first quarter disaster, and they're playing tough right now.
Yep, a nice turnover by Clugston there. Way to start out the third quarter.
Throws it up to Overstreet. Overstreet takes it in. Easy layup, doesn't make it. Back up, air ball.
And Chazik blocked.
Bodies hitting the floor all over the place. This is a crazy one.
It's like a drowning pool song out here. Overstreet, way to slow it up on Davison's part. Gives it to Chazik, their hot hand.
Yeah, Chazik's been hot all game. Got to start. I think we need a little dribble penetration here.
Yeah.
And I think we need to get it to Overstreet and let her just kind of pick her way through and get fouled or dish it off.
Yep.
A good zone here. Owosso playing tough here. They got a little boxing one going on, it looks like. Chazik double teamed in the corner. It's going to be white ball. White being Davison. Davison coming in with a 1-13 record, and they desperately like to get a win here at home.
Yep. The good thing about, really the only good thing about having a record like that is that teams underestimate you almost every week, and they've had a lot of chances to get rid of that kind of stereotype
stigma,
that they've been,
yes.
that stigma that they've been dealt, but they've come close to getting rid of it, but they haven't yet until they get that next W, which hopefully they'll get tonight.
We just had a foul on Owosso, but that was the kind of dribble penetration I'm talking about. If we can get Overstreet or Metcalf to take it right down in there, force the hand of the Trojans and see what happens.
Yep, nice shot by Clugston. 20-24, they're down 4. You can hear the math logic in my head. 24, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's about the only logic you got going on in your head sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I know, me too. I know what you mean. All right, here's a nice pass.
And that'll be jump ball.
And that's going to be a Owosso ball.
Yep.
It's going to be a Owosso ball because oh, sorry, it's Davison ball.
Oh, wow.
I thought for sure we had the ball coming out of the half, but it was the other way around. So Chazik to inbound.
Yep. Back to Chazik.
And Owosso coming with the press that was so successful in that first quarter.
Yep. And already with this Davison offense, I can tell the passing is just, twice as good as it was in the first. Just all the passes are right on chest level. As last quarter they were a little iffy. A lot of them were up high, and that caused for a lot of the turnovers. Was just the bad passing in the first quarter.
Kukelka had a good look last time down and just couldn't get it to go in. Nice shot by Barkman. Playing tough, but she gets the foul on the rebound. And number 22, that will be Smith going to the line.
Yep, Barkman, a tall, very tall freshman, taller than most of the seniors on the team.
And that DTV crew today, we got Robin Chan. He's up on the stands cam getting our shots from up high. And we got Nick Baker on the sideline camera, along with Greg Pulaski on camera 3.
Yep, as Courtney Smith sinks a free throw.
And in that control room, we got Zach Hall directing, Emily Burwell on graphics, and Freddie Odeshoe on audio. And no Nathan McManaman with the lollipop this time, so
no,
life is good.
He's probably got one at home.
Yeah, probably. And Megan Keel coming back in. She hasn't got much action today. I think they were going with a little quicker lineup.
Yep.
Just to try to break this press and get us going, but she could prove worthy down the way because we know she's a scrapper.
Yeah.
There's a foul at 20.
Yep, that'll be a reaching in foul.
Kala with the call. I think that's her third. I'm not sure on that.
Georgia foul number 20, Packwell, her first.
Oh, it's only her first. Apologize. We don't have
the number foul points board isn't working.
Yeah, so we're kind of winging it because they don't have the full scoreboard in operation today. Nice pass inside. Oh, we got to shoot that. Kukelka got a great pass inside and passed it back out.
Yep. Chazik wide open on that left side. They can get it to her. Oh, nice pass between the legs. Chazik gives it up.
Poked away by Overstreet. Keel is going to get the travel call, but I think she might have been put. Nope. Wow, they're going to call travel on the Owosso player.
Wow.
Oh, he pointed the wrong way. Okay, it's going to stay Owosso ball. He pointed like it was Davison ball.
Chloe Metcalf back for the Cards.
6-point game. 5:02 left in the.
And there's the turnover we needed. Metcalf now with the ball.
There she comes, full head of steam.
Left.
That was a good job by the Owosso defender there, 22 to get back. That was Smith getting back to, because Chloe was heading to the basket.
That's right. Chazik now finds Keel.
Oh, Keel, good shot. Oh,
just a little short. And Chazik will put it up again.
A little wild on that one.
And 40 for the Trojans, the unmarked person, the person not on the roster.
We'll call it Rastacena.
Rastana.
Rastana. Oh, good rebound. Cluxton coming out.
Roster Page is her name. And yeah, she was very aggressive, looking like a Tasmanian devil down there, fighting with the ball.
Kukunko misses the 15-footer. Still a 6-point game.
Yep, open shot for number 20.
That's Kakala. Oh, wide open, cross-court pass. Nice ball movement. Good ball movement, easy bucket for Dunley.
Yep, and Davison's down 8, but they've made Owosso earn most of the points.
We haven't scored all quarter though. Oh, one bucket this quarter.
Metcalf could have taken that one. Out to Clugston, almost with the double dribble.
Careless pass and another turnover and a foul. So Clugston throws it away and then gets the foul. 3:22 now left in the third.
Cardinal foul number 4, Clugston.
And the foul's starting to rack up on us early. Okay, Overstreet's going to check in, and it'll be a timeout. I think Owosso called that one.
So it's 28-20, 3:22 left to go in this third quarter.
Jordan, how about that football team? Got a big one this Friday, huh?
Yeah, we sure do. Came out pretty strong against the Hornets this week for homecoming. But
that was a good showing.
Yeah. Jared Cowan, congrats to Jared Cowan, who broke the Big 9 record for most passing yards in a single game.
Holy
the paper said 372, but I think it was more like 450 actually.
Really?
Yeah. So
wow.
So just a ton of yards through the air, and we'll be heading to Lansing this week to take on Hazlitt, who's a new opponent for us. Never played Hazlitt, but due to the dropping out of Swartz Creek and Clio, we've had the chance to play high-quality teams like that. And speaking of dropping out, Owosso is actually going to drop out of the Big 9. This is going to be their last time they play the Cardinals for the Big 9.
Yeah, this is the last time for the Trojans here in this gym.
Yep.
I don't know why we saw a shot of Nick Baker there, but we did. Man in the sideline camera. I guess he's trying to get his seconds of fame in. Well, this here is all about the girls. down 8, 2:52 now left in the third. Got to mount this comeback here. I think the biggest lead was 13, if I'm correct.
Yep.
Chazik for 3, little long.
Good.
Kukelka, good rebound.
There with a bound.
Kukelka getting good minutes today.
Yep.
And Keel with the rebound. Oh, thrown away, and that's going to stay Davison ball.
Yep. Best thing that could have happened there for the Cardinals. Now they get to reset with fresh minds and actually try to put a play in here. Glugston dishes it.
Keel. Traveled. Yeah, she definitely shuffled her feet before she got into that move.
Keel frustrated.
So Owosso with the 8-point lead, holding on to it. Banya's getting ready to check back in at the next stoppage. Good defense out there by Chazik.
Really knows where her help's coming from.
And there's a turnover. Good pressure defense leading to a turnover here, leading to a turnover.
Yep. And Overstreet has it now.
Nice baseline drive. That's how you got to do it, though. That's what I like to see.
Yep.
She's got to keep doing that. She'll get fouled or she'll get the bucket.
Really, Davison hasn't been behind the line too much tonight, and that's usually how they get a lot of points there.
Yes, definitely. Scrum for the ball. And I didn't see the call there. Looks like it's going to be Davison ball. 1:41 now left in the third. I love that explosiveness on the drive to the hole by Overstreet there. I think that's what's going to work because that zone is being tough on us. You can break that down with dribble penetration. Daniels almost loses it. She holds on.
Clugson. Overstreet now to Barkman.
Barkman, I think, needs to get a little more aggressive too. She doesn't shoot much.
No. But that's a good problem to have, is that your team's too unselfish, you know?
Yeah, but sometimes you just got to start taking over and taking control. You know, we don't have a scorer who wants to take over, you know, and I don't see that with this team, and I just think it's a lot of times because of the youth of this team.
Yeah.
But by now, they should have people stepping up and taking and wanting to take those big shots, or even the shots to get you back in the game. You need that on a basketball team, I feel. Overstreet steps back for 3, in and out.
And 32. 23, and it's long.
So both teams in a big scoring drought here.
I'd say it's been 3 minutes before either team has scored here. Banyas now.
Squaring her up.
Good drive. Backs back out.
Clugston's open. 20 seconds now left in the quarter. Nice move to the hole. It's the right idea.
A nice poke to really get that.
And another one, and that's a foul. That's a good idea. Now, the Cardinal girls, they're looking to get in the middle of that lane with dribble penetration. And I think in the fourth quarter, that's going to start to put us on the line and give us an opportunity to creep back in this.
Yep. Pretty low scoring game, 28-20. 14 seconds left to go before the first quarters, or the last quarter begins.
13 seconds now. 10. 7 seconds. Got to start to move here. Got to start to move. You got to look to shoot. Shoot it. There it goes. It's up. Oh, off the rim. She almost hits it. All right. Well, I think they took a little long to get into that set to get that shot off.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to head over now. It's the end of the third quarter, and I know we got Sarah waiting for us. Sarah?
At the end of the third quarter, it's 28-20. Owosso still leading. The girls really want to win this game. They're going to have to step it up and play harder defense and offense. So I guess we'll take it back to Randy and Jordan and see how the Cardinals can pull through it.
Thank you, Sarah.
And we're back. You take a look there at the Davison huddle, and Coach Gall giving the girls an earful, and then you see that handsome guy to my right, Jordan Lang, looking good today.
That's me.
That is you. That is you.
I got my sailor outfit on. You guys can't tell.
Did have the sailor, the stripes. I like the blue stripes.
Yeah, I got the blue stripes. Feeling like a yachtsman.
If we can get that shot back, I got a better shirt for you. I don't know if we're going to get that shot back. But I ain't rocking out the Detroit shirt in support of those.
Yeah, playing time you got on there, playing time.
You know it, and the Tigers are about to start their game any minute now. We'll try to get you an update if we can.
Playing time reminds me of what I don't see on the basketball court.
We see plenty of it on Friday night, so you're okay.
Yeah.
Good help defense there. Trapped her in the corner. Good ball movement. Three-pointer for Owosso. It's good.
I think she's perfect for threes thus far.
I believe so, too.
She's got 3 of them. 2 or 3.
That was perfectly executed. Got out of the trap in the corner. 2 passes, wide open three-pointer. You got to find that open person. So now we are up to an 11-point lead for Owosso.
Cardinal foul number 44, Mark Winter for the team's third.
And Coach Gall answers. She puts Chazik right back in. Going to try to match a shooter with a shooter here. We'll also have the girls basketball game on Thursday. I believe that's against Grand Blanc. Bobcats coming in here. So we'll also have that game live on DTV.
22 now. Drives against Clugston. Pacala.
Duntley again on top. Guarded by Chazik. 5 seconds.
5 seconds, yep.
5 seconds, got to move the ball. Good defense. Chazik came out to meet her and made her earn it.
Chazik now gives it to Overstreet.
So we've been stuck on 1 bucket so far this half. We got to get some more scoring.
Yep.
If it's free throws, you got to get in there. You got to force the issue here at this point.
Clugston.
Got to move.
Guarded by
Nice
Duntley.
move to the hole. In and out.
Yep, nothing doing. Nice pass to Duntley.
Way to go with the block.
Nice job.
And Keel just hustled back on defense. Got a shot. The DTV banners. You are watching DTV.
You sure are.
In case you were confused about that. Nice knock away by Overstreet. McCullough will inbounds here. I think they're going to look for Duntley again. Duntley seems to be having the scorer's touch right about now.
Yep. Almost went out of bounds there on the inbounds. Ironically. Now we got 40, the unnamed player. Gets to 23, but it's too tall. Takes her time, gets it back. Chazik now, good job cutting off Duntley with help from Kukalka.
And they're gonna call a foul. A little shove.
Cardinal foul number 21, Kukelka, her second, team's fourth.
Kukelka a little beside herself there. Doesn't know what exactly that call was.
Yep, Smith will bounce in and it goes right to Metcalf. Just relax and put it up there. Nice job.
It's up and in. Fast break opportunity.
That breaks are about
6
minute. Yeah. 6 minute drought there.
What we got here? Another Davison foul. So Davison creeping closer to the penalty.
Cardinal foul number 11, Metcalf, her fourth, team's fifth.
And Metcalf picks up her 4th.
Henninger returns for the Trojans.
Smith passes it in.
Oh, knocked away by Overstreet.
And it'll be Davison ball. Again, Owosso going away from that full court press. Might help out the Cardinal offense a little bit.
Just under 6 minutes here left in the game.
Nice
Kukelka
job
up top.
by Kukalka. Overstreet hesitated with that shot.
Owosso bench pleading with their players to get in front of Chazik because they know she'll pull that.
Yep.
There goes Metcalf. Nice little
Nice
move.
job.
Scooping the score, and that's what we need. We need Chloe and Overstreet to take it to the hole as often as possible.
Yep. Davison down 7 now. 5:22 left to go.
Good pressure defense there. Almost a turnover. The unmarked player up and in. Rasta Center finally got us.
And 40 is actually Jessica Gelfand who forgot her jersey. I don't know how that happens, but
that does happen from time to time. So that's why we now know the unnamed player is Gelfand. And that was a awesome basket that she just put up.
I was thinking, geez, that's a really good JV player. 33-24. That last score by Gelfand, a big one for the Lady Trojans. Nice pass to.
Oh, Pakala, easy basket. Oh, just
nothing doing. Got a little fancy with it.
Just found herself so wide open that I think she
didn't know what to do with herself.
Exactly.
Tried to be a little fancy pants and it backfired on her.
Travel. Oh.
Those have been killing the Davison offense tonight.
Yeah,
usually you don't see a lot of travel calls, but tonight they've been frequent.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness, but at the same time, gotta dribble first.
Pakala now.
Duntley, she wanted to pull that.
Yep, that's such a good matchup, Duntley against Chazzik.
Yeah, they've been battling pretty tough all day. Boy, she wanted to shoot that. You can see it.
Yep.
All right, so now Davison in the penalty. So Duntley will be shooting 1-and-1, and we got a bunch of changes here. Barkman and Banyas check in. So we got Barkman, Banyas, Metcalf, Keel, and Overstreet now in with 4:20 left in the game.
And you know, Duntley is usually good with those free throws, but can't pull it in. And Metcalf, I don't know if she was using the force on that one, but takes number 42, Rachel Henninger, to the float.
And Metcalf goes coast to coast after that rebound and gets another easy basket. Like to see that. And another, almost another steal. Got to be careful not to foul here. Don't foul.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, got her own rebound.
Bird
Back
style.
up. Keel pulls it down and rips it away. And we got a foul, and that's going to be on either Duntley or 22.
That'll be on Duntley.
It is going to be Duntley.
That's her first, though.
Okay, good hustle there by Keel to bring that one down. So we're back to a 7-point game. And it's Davison's ball, 3:53 now.
Yep, and for Duntley, Becky Schroeder checks in.
And Duntley checks out. She's been playing a heck of a game today. She'll be back in just a moment, I'm sure. Getting her a quick breather.
Overstreet to Banyas.
Banyas dribbles out of the corner, gives it to Metcalf. To Overstreet.
Back to Metcalf. With a wide open Caleb Banyas.
Bad shot there.
Yep.
Oh, we'll get lucky and hold on to it.
Yep, they will maintain possession. Overstreet to Metcalf. They're not covering Banyas at all. She's calling for the ball. A little bit of kickball action going on by the Trojans.
So they are definitely giving us the jumper now. The Owosso team is packing back now because we burned them to the hole a few times in a row now. So they're going to give us the jumper.
Yep.
Metcalf takes it. In and out. Barkman hustles for the rebound. Banyas back up.
Short again.
Keel dribbles out.
Barkman now.
Big
and it's
shot.
good. Good job by Barkman. And that's the type of shooting, that's the type of aggressiveness that we've been lacking on this offense.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Barkman, too. Lots of aggressiveness.
Yep. Now down 5 with 3 minutes left to go. Plenty of time for this Cardinal team to come back.
Nice baseline move, and it's in.
I think Barkman might be getting a little tired down there.
Yeah, Henninger with a nice baseline move and an easy bucket.
Metcalf sets it to Keel.
And Keel is fouled. I think it's before, no, traveled before the shot.
Wow, that's Keel's second traveling foul of this game, I think.
I think that's her third. I think she's got a few of them down here.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Okay, so we got a 7-point game and Owosso's ball. 2:33 left now in the contest.
Henninger now. Gives it to Smith.
Oh, and we got a push off. So a turnover there.
And that could be big as 2:19 left on the clock. Cards still down. Well, now they're down 7, actually. Overstreet trying to lead this Davison offense. Gives it to Cassie, to Kalka, to Overstreet. Barkman to Overstreet again. There's that.
Bania's up, and she's fouled.
And there was that blind shot I was talking about. The rookie Overstreet kind of just turning and kind of just setting it up like volleyball, and that's not going to fly on the varsity team.
All right, well, just an update from the Tigers and Oakland game. They're in the bottom of the first with no score, but Oakland has a couple of hits already. So not looking good early in the bottom of the first for the Tigers.
Hey, as long as it's not a run, I'm all set.
Right.
And Banias's first one is just off.
Got to hit these down the stretch.
Yep, minute 54.
I imagine right after this we'll go right into a press, a full court press.
Yep, and misses her second one.
Banias keeps it alive.
And looking like the Cal-Stanford game is just pitching it everywhere around.
A lot of balls bouncing around, kick balls going on there. There's a shot of the ref.
Yep, minute 42 left to go.
So at this point, it's going to take a miracle to pull this one out.
Yep.
But if we can hit a couple big shots with some stops, let's see if we can make it really close. 7-point lead, 1:36 left. Metcalf puts it up.
No good. It'll stay white ball, though. Davison's getting all the chances they ever need to pull ahead in this one.
And Owosso has not been happy with the refs' calls all day.
Yep.
There have been a few questionable ones, but they are about fed up with it.
Metcalf now trying to play kickball again. This isn't third grade recess. And Metcalf drives the lane, what we like to see, but throws a pick, what we don't like to see.
Yeah. 1:15 now. I imagine Owosso's going to slow it up here. Yep, there they go. Pull it out, take their time.
Duntley now.
No reason to shoot here. 1:04 left now.
That'll be pushed off again.
Foul, so Owosso will go to the line. They'll be shooting the 1-on-1.
Cardinal foul, number 15, Banias, her third. Team 7.
Banias' third foul. And we're under a minute now left in the game.
Her first one is up and good.
Good shot.
Chasik back for the Cardinals.
Chasik checks in. She don't check out. And Rachel's second one is good.
Good. .52 seconds now left. Tigers out of the first inning now, and there's still no score.
Chazik's up and no good. Hustle for the ball now.
Kukalka.
That should be out on Owosso.
It's going to be Davison ball.
Yep.
All right, so we still got a chance here. 35 seconds left. 9-point ball game. We got to shoot quick. Got to push off there. And we'll be shooting the 1-on-1. So that helps because it stops the clock. And we'll get a couple of shots here. Well, at least one.
Smith, her second. Team 7. Metcalf to shoot one of the balls.
Metcalf steps to the line.
First one's good.
Good job, Chloe.
So 8-point ball game.
Watch your press, ladies. Here you go. Get ready for press break, ladies.
Second one's good.
Okay, here comes the pressure now. Here comes the pressure. Throws a long pass. And broke the press, very nice. And there's the layup, up and in. And that's Gelfand again. Gelfand with a beautiful layup. And Chazik for 3, sends it up, off the rim. Overstreet with the rebound, got to kick it out. Oh, she gets the big shot, though. All right, so 7-point game, 10 seconds left. And this is going to wrap it up here as Duntley will run out the clock. 3, 2, 1. And boy,
that will do it. A close game, 39-32. Again, the Cardinals have to really just kind of regroup. They did a lot of things good in this game, a lot of things better that they've improved on from a couple weeks ago, but they also lacking a few things, and I think they know what they need to do.
They're keeping it competitive, and you can't blame them for that. It's just we're going through too many long droughts and getting down in a hole early, and then we're fighting our way back out. But you got to love the competitiveness. You got to love the spirit of this team.
You got to love it, and that will do it for DTV's live coverage of Davison varsity basketball.
And we will be back on Thursday as the girls are playing Grand Blanc, I believe. So
that's right.
We'll see you Thursday night, and go Tigers.
Yep.
All right.
Go Tigers.
Thank you for watching tonight's live coverage of Davison's girls varsity basketball on DTV. Tonight's game was brought to you by Jim Waldron Pontiac Buick GMC Trucks.